Hi guys, welcome to week 4 of advanced reading writing. This week we're going to take a trip to Finland, not for real, but through our reading. And you're also going to write your first essay and put it in your Google folder. So hopefully you guys have an outline before you start writing. I'll be checking for your outline this Friday in your folder. So the objectives, and the essay will be due next Friday as well. So the objectives for this week are to understand the qualities of a good essay, to explain the purpose of an outline, to compose an essay that includes an intro, thesis, body paragraphs, and a conclusion, and to read about Finland's school system and be able to summarize the strengths. Okay, so that's what you should be able to accomplish by the end of this week. Let's take a look at this checklist. We've got a pretty short one here. So we will have worked on compare and contrast language, and I'd like for you to add some of your sample sentences that you wrote in class to a shared Google Doc, just so we can kind of see some example sentences that you guys will have created. So you can find that here under Compare Contrast Project, and there's this Google Doc. If you click on that, then you can just add sentences from your group, okay? And make sure you put your names down so that you can get credit for these. All right, so after that, you should be writing your essay in your Google folder. I have included some resources for you. You should now have a sample essay that we hopefully will have looked at in class. You will have ideas. You can use your summary responses for the last 2 weeks to help guide you. Take any language, take any ideas from your summary response. You can copy that. It's not plagiarizing when you're using your own writing, right? And I've also included some other resources. There is a how to transition from summary response to essay. And so if you click here, you'll see this little handout, and it kind of talks about how to move from the summary to your thesis and an essay, and some ways to agree and disagree with the authors, okay? And there's some language for doing that too. And this is language that you can also use in your discussions, okay? So use that as a resource as you transition to your essay. And then I've also got this rubric, which you guys already should have a copy of from class, but this is how I'm going to be grading your first essay. So you can kind of use it as a checklist and look at your introduction, make sure that it's fulfilling all of this criteria. When you move on to your body paragraphs, make sure you've got your examples, quotes, facts from the chapters, okay? Make sure that your conclusion addresses the wider significance. Look at your style, look at your grammar, make sure you're using MLA format, right? We've been talking about that a little bit with quoting and paraphrasing, that you're correctly citing the author, okay? That you have the last name with the page number in parentheses. So use this rubric as a checklist, again, to guide your writing. And the last thing you should be doing, oh, note, I noticed that a lot of you have not completed your outline. That is okay. Uh-oh, hold on, let me reopen. I know a lot of you haven't written an outline before, which is why I made an example outline and I posted that. You should have that also from class, but I am going to be giving you 10 points towards your writing grade for this outline. So make sure you have one, because I really want to emphasize that writing is a process, that the best essays don't just come from 10 hours or maybe 2 hours of cramming in front of your computer right before class, right? It's a process. You start with an outline, the skeleton, then you write a first draft, then you go back, you revise it again. This is really the best way to be effective in your writing and write something that's really good quality, okay? And lastly, we're going to be reading about Finland schools. So if you click here, this will open, okay, so this will open the article, and it'd be great if you printed it out and annotated it. Okay, so why are Finland schools successful? And we're going to be preparing presentations for this next week. So I would like you to annotate it for the strengths, um, main points, and especially the strengths. What exactly is so strong about Finland? Okay, so make sure you have this article read, that you finish your essay. It should be 2 to 3 pages. If you guys want me to look at your essay as you're writing it, just let me know. We can schedule a time. I can log, well, I can actually just go to your folder. I can open it. I can be on the document with you at the same time, and I can leave you some comments, and we can just check in together about your progress online. So shoot me an email if that interests you. And let's see, what else? I think that about covers it. So good luck on your essay writing, and let me know if you have any questions. Oh yeah, one more thing. Discussion forum. You do not have to post to the forum this week. You guys have been doing an excellent job. But here I've got a forum. Just post if you have any questions about the writing process or how to write an essay, or if you need some kind of clarification. Okay, that about wraps it up, and I will see you guys soon.